Overs, we will begin. Good luck, everybody. And sometimes Mrs. Wise Guy will come join and help, but she's doing some gardening work, so I do not expect to see her today. All right, hopefully we can get something nice. That's a weird card on front. Barry Sanders on the Hall of Fame for Detroit. Dalton Schultz, Hubbard, Xavier Worthy going to KC. Julian Love for Seattle. And Kyron Williams on the Touchdown Masters to start us off. Not sure why old Barry was on front there. I thought maybe that meant something weird was going to happen in that pack, but that is not what happened in that pack. All right. She's not playing today. Trey McBride, Bland, Singletary, Edwards, Bucky Irving going to Tampa Bay, and a Gabe Davis going to the Jags. We got Rashad White, Rome Odunze going to the Bears on the debut. A.J. Brown, Achane, Marshawn Nealon on the silver going to the Cowboys. And Bijan on the notoriety for Atlanta. Man, I'd really love to see a Genesis or something in here. Altoon, Hamilton, Jordan Love, Cameron Jordan, Max Melton going to Arizona, and Barry Sanders again. Barry Sanders box. We're okay with that. We're in Lions country here, so. J.C. Horn, Lamb, Michael Mayer, Caleb, our first Caleb of the day. We take those. Edgar and Cooper on the Mosaic going to Green Bay, and Jalen Hurts on the Epic Performers for Kersaxon. Hey, Josh. Josh, were you in this and I forgot to invite you? I hope that's not the case. I don't think you're in this one. Okay. I hate when I forget to invite somebody. Paid. Josh Allen, National Pride for Buffalo. Vinny, Zay Flowers, Quincy Williams, Tyler Higbee with Eric All going to the Bengals, and a Kid Reporter closing us out. No Genesis today. All right, we need some QBs on the lasers. Would be perfect. Empty box. Why is this backwards? That's weird that that's backwards, but it is. Garrett Wilson, Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers, and a Christian Kirk for the Jags on the laser beam. Okay, I don't know why they're throwing these cards in backwards. That's not normal. Ramondre, Treylon Burks, Jamar Chase, Javon Baker going to New England. Apparently they're all going to have a backward card. Mahomes, Mike Quick, Jamari Thrash for the Browns, and old Bill Parcells going to the Giants with a kid reporter. Thanks, Bill Parcells. I don't know about you guys. I'm not that big on coach cards. Is there anyone who's really dying for that? Bradley Chubb. AJ Terrell. Reggie Wayne for Indy on the silver. And Kirk on the Prison Break. Thanks, Kirk. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. But for some reason, they like coach cards. Franklin. Arrington. Will Shipley. Going to Kerr, Saxon. And Isaac for Baltimore on the laser. Going to Mr. Primo. Oh, it was consistent. Stafford, Kittle, Josh Cribbs, and a Sammy Laporta for the Lions. We approve of that. There's no such thing as a bad Detroit Lions. Nice. Yeah, isn't that the worst? You get a big card incoming. Oh, it's Harbaugh. What? Harbaugh. Get out of here, Harbaugh. Empty box. All right. Let's go, Optic. Oh, little fire emoji. We'll take that. Isaiah Simmons. We got Trey Benson for Arizona. Von Miller for Buffalo on the silver. And what do we got here? Kyle Hamilton going to Mr. Primo. All right, Primo. Primo knows how to pick them. He just does. That's what he does. ETN, Cameron Jordan. Oh, gosh. Newton on the pink. Come on now. Cade Stover going to Houston. Come on now. We're trying, Dylan. We're trying. We got Cooper, Carr, Logan Thomas for Arizona, and Marshawn Lloyd going to the Packers. Trey McBride, Ramondre, Byron Young for the Rams on the silver, and a rake straw for Detroit as well. Goff, Jordan Addison. Oh, we'll take that. Nice hit for Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the pink. And a Spencer Rattler for the Saints. Grabbed all Arizona today. Primo had Arizona too. How about that? Hey, 238. Yeah. We got Kincaid, Waddle, Eric All going to the Bengals, and Jordan for Houston. Hang in there, Chris. We got a long way to go yet. We got a long way to go yet. Empty box. Yeah, I've been waiting for something good out of the hobby blasters. It's been the Target ones that keep hitting. So we're due. Jared Goff, Saquon. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Luke McCaffrey. We're so close, Dylan. And Aroma Dunze. They're toying with us. Toying with us. Dalton Kincaid, Ruckert, Devin Culp for Tampa Bay. We had a gold Devin Culp and a Jatavian Sanders last night. That was out of the Phoenix. We'll see what Phoenix has for us today. Diggs, Simmons, Rashi going to KC on the silver, and an Isaac for Baltimore. Keenan Allen, Jordan, Ray Davis going to Buffalo. There you go, Buffalo, and a Jordan Travis for the Jets. Yeah, we need some QBs to show up, though. Let's go, QBs. Cortland Sutton, Derek Carr, play action Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. I like that. And a Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. Falling apart on me. Roquan Smith, Ramondre, TJ Hawkinson on the silver for the Vikings, and a Jamari Thrash for Cleveland. All right. That was the appetizer. Got to be careful here. These don't like to stand up, so. All right, but it'll sit on its side. We'll try that. All right. Good luck, guys. Phoenix is next. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be wonderful. Max Crosby, Douglas, Tua, Dak, Hines Allen. We got Scary Terry for Washington. Christian Watson for Green Bay is 24 out of 33. Nice hit there for Green Bay. And a Braden Fisk for the Rams. Odd numbering indeed. There you go, Cody. Out of 33. That's first out of 33 I've seen. They got to be in here. Benno. We got, what is that back there? Lambjack, Puka, Zay, Tyreek, Watson, Aiden. We got Jaden Hicks for KC. That one is out of 278 out of 200 going to Kansas City. And Luke McCaffrey is going to haunt us all day, it appears. Laporta, Will Levis, Najee, Etienne, Karlaftis, CJ, Braden Fisk again for the Rams, and Devin Culp for Tampa Bay. Stafford, Mostert, Trey McBride, Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, Johnny Wilson going to Kersaxon. A little rookie rising Pandora action there. Braden Fisk is like in every pack. That one is out of 125. 4 out of 125 going to the Rams. And Ray Davis for Buffalo. You're going to have all of the Braden Fisks. Every one of them that exists. You will have all of them. Kyron Williams. Really? What is up with the Rams in this box? Zay Flowers. What the? That's 3 Kyron Williams out of 4 cards. What is going on? Gardner Minshew, George Kittle. That one is 58 out of 200. That's wild. Mostert on the Pandora and a Jalen Polk for New England. What is going on? I'm scared. I've never seen that. Never seen that before. Yes, Panini quality control at its finest. How is that even possible? That they could have 3 of the same card out of 4. Kyron Williams. I don't know. Something about the Rams today, I guess. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I'm scared. We're going to have some Rams in this pack. Magic 8 Ball says likely. Dobbs, Tyler Lockett, Logan Wilson, Williams, Hufanga, Achane, Highsmith, and Roman Wilson going to Pittsburgh. Well, no Rams. Got that going for us. I'll tell you, this box is something. This box is something. If we get a Rams auto, I'm going to be shocked. Sweat, Diggs, Zach Moss, Collins, Walker, Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, and Jace McClellan for Atlanta. Micah, Ramondre, Tajay, Jalen, Jaden Hicks, again on the Pandora. Kyler Murray, this one's out of 200, 26 out of 200 for Atlanta. Tyjae Spears, that should be out of 125. It is 77 out of 125. And Caleb Williams. I cram all that into one pack, and then the previous pack had one rookie and all base. I don't know what's going on with this box. I don't know if I'm excited or scared to see what this auto is going to be. Any guesses on what we're going to get for an auto? I don't even know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I am scared. This has been the weirdest Phoenix box ever. Levante David, Walker, TJ Watt, Tyreek, Bland, Garrett Wilson. That's our auto. Cade Stover. Good luck, guys. What do we got here? JVE. Jared Verse for the Rams. Are you kidding me? The Rams. Wow, Phoenician auto. That is sick. I will say that. That's crazy. The Rams. What is going on? Who had those Rams? Oh, Nick. There we go. Jared Verse. That's crazy. What a crazy box this has been. Don't even know. Saquon, McKinney, Bosa, Kelsey, Brian Burns, James Cook, DeMarcus Lawrence going to the Cowboys, and Jalen Polk for New England. I think half that box went to the Rams. I've never seen anything quite like that. Even the base cards. Okay. Let's step it up a notch. All right. Good luck, guys. We had a great box of Zenith last night. Hopefully, we got another one here. Good luck, everybody. We're starting off. We got Dalton Kincaid. Malik Neighbors on the Chalk Talk. I like that insert. Nice hit there for the Giants. Oh, baby. Look at that. On the Zoom, 8 out of 50 on the Kelsey for Kansas City. Woo. Beauty, eh? Who took Kansas City today? Brett. Congrats, Brett. Brett is new, too. Nice hit, Brett. 8 out of 50. Yikes. Let me get that sleeved right away. I can see what's under there. But this has to be taken care of right quick. Nice hit for Brett. Oh, that's a beauty. Out of 50. And then we got Anthony Gould going to Indy, 69 out of 399. RPA. John Lynch, wow. 21 out of 49. Going to Tampa Bay. There you go, Tampa Bay. And a Javon Baker for the Patriots. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Kansas City having a good time. So are the Rams. Now we need Resurgence to help everybody else. All right, a nice for Indy. All right, and that's going to Kelly and the John Lynch. All right, Resurgence time. 3 autos, 1 RPA. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. All right, good luck, guys. Last night we got 2 meh autos and then the Bo Nix RPA, so we'll see what we get today. Terry Bradshaw, Largent, Aaron Donald, Jones Drew, Will Shipley, going to Kerr Saxon, Keon Coleman on the Voltaic. I just love the looks of these. They just look good. Going to the Bills, Lassiter for Houston, and Leofow for Indy. Yeah, I like the whole look of the Resurgence. And 3 autos, it's a good price for the box. As long as the prices don't go insane, I like this product. I'd say Inception is still king. Terrell Davis, Munez, McMahon, Emmett, A.J. Barner going to Seattle. That's kind of sick. Not numbered, though. We got Terrell Davis. That is 19 out of 99. Going to Denver on the Glimmer and Gleam. Cole Bishop for Buffalo. And Rook for Atlanta. And just think, next year, Topps takes over. This will all be licensed. I am excited for that. Andre Reed, CJ, Torrey Holt, Gronk, Rakestraw. That is 6 out of 399. Going to Detroit. Gronk on the Glimmer and Gleam going to Tampa Bay. Eric All for the Bengals and Mims for the Bengals as well. And I will be doing this break one more time tomorrow morning, so I'll try and have it in the shop sometime this afternoon. Jonathan Ogden, Manning, Bo Jackson, Mean Joe Green, Eddie George. That is 33 out of 225. Going to Tennessee. Looks good. Michael Vick on the Voltaic. There's a Jaden Daniels. Definitely take that. And Junior Colson for LA. Oh, I sure hope so. I sure hope so, Mr. Dangerous. I'd like to see the Lions without a bunch of defensive injuries. That kind of ruined them. Sherman, Riggins, Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Brock Bowers, 92 out of 125. First auto. How about that? Nice. Yes, Mr. Dangerous, congrats. 92 out of 125. We got Jacob Cowing for the 49ers. That's 114 out of 149. Another Brock Bowers and Edgerrin Cooper for Green Bay. Excellent. Yes, congrats. Very nice. Hang in there, Benno. I got your back if it don't work out. We still got 2 autos chilling in here too, so. Rest easy, guys. Sometimes it helps to put in the chat who you're looking for. Sometimes you can talk them into existence. I've seen it. Champ Bailey, Witten, Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Quinion Mitchell going to Philly, Will Levis on the Voltaic for Tennessee, Jermaine Burton for the Bengals, and Xavier Legette going to Carolina. Kersaxon, I saw a bunch of Eagles redemptions in other breaks, so it's like none of the Eagles signed. Fred Taylor, there's Mrs. Wise Guy. Hello. Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Roger Staubach, Devontae Walker on the Circuit Breakers, going to Baltimore. Isaiah Davis and Roman Wilson for Pittsburgh. Got all your deck work done?
No, I just needed a break. Tired.
I see. All right, we got 5 packs to go, 2 autos still, 1 RPA. Good luck, guys. She is not done, Kersaxon.
Not even close.
Not even close. Ray Lewis, Boomer, Joe Thomas, Freeman, Palomalu. That is 353 out of 399 going to Pittsburgh. Bryce Young on the Conductors for Carolina. Braswell for Tampa Bay, and Joshua Carty. I don't think I've ever heard of Joshua Carty.
Heard of him now.
Now
Heard it first here.
That's right. Let me introduce you. Joshua Carty. Future Hall of Famer. Oh, man. This feels, I don't know. I don't know which one is the... All right, we'll go on this one. I'll save the RPA for last, so hopefully I'm choosing correctly. I'll feel kind of thick. Michael Strahan, McNabb, Troy, Doug Williams. What is this? 56 out of 99. Todd Heap. How about that? Baltimore. Todd Heap out of 99. Molecular Marks. How about that? Going to Mr. Primo. Primo always knows how to pick them. And we got Marvin Harrison Jr. on the circuit breakers for Arizona, Cade Stover for Houston, and Jared Wiley for Kansas City. Oh, I just hope that RPA is going to be big. Eric Dickerson, AR, Elway, Ricky Parasol. We like that for the 49ers. Whoa, that's a case hit right there. Jalen Wright going to the Dolphins on the Retrovision. How about that? Dolphins.
Love that.
How about that, Dolphins? We had old Miami today. CSC. Little case hit.
Nothing wrong with a little case hit. I'll take that.
There you go, CSC. Retrovision. Jalen Wright. How about that? How about that? And we got Jim Kelly on the Conductors, Joe Alt for the Chargers, and Malik Neighbors. We approve. That's what we do. We approve. CSC not in here. Is he not even in here? He'll be happy to see that. I know that. I think that's got to be the RPA down there. Roger Staubach, Emmett Smith, Jim Kelly, Jason Taylor, Jim Kelly, Tom Brady, Glimmer and Gleam, going to New England. With a Cooper DeJean for the Eagles and a Bucky Irving
Bucky.
going to Tampa Bay. Holla. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. I'll do a recap after. And if you need some help, I got your back. Good luck, everybody. RPA incoming. Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli, Tim Brown, both in the back. Sua Mataya for KC. Powers Johnson for the Raiders. Peyton Manning on the Glimmer and Gleam going to Indy. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Come on. Come on. Cade Stover going to Houston. 12 out of 99 on the RPA for Houston. Also going to CSC.
Wow.
Tore it up.
What are the odds?
CSC knew how to pick them. So did Primo.
Primo always knows how to pick them.
He does. Well, that's going to CSC. All right, give me a second here. I'll do a recap, guys. A couple of case hits, though. Nice. I'll never stack these right. Chaos ensues. Always chaos.
There's chaos in here.
Yes, there is. Okay. All right, I'll get this on YouTube, and if you guys needed any help, I got your back. Thanks, Mr. Dangerous. Thanks, Chris Saxon. I got your back, Benno. Cade Stover out of 99 for Houston. Malik Neighbors. Marvin Harrison on the Circuit Breakers. Walker for Baltimore on the Circuit Breakers. Jacob Cowing out of 149. Brock Bowers, Rakestraw out of 399. AJ Barner. That was not numbered, but feels like it should. Keon Coleman on the Voltaic. John Lynch out of 49 for Tampa Bay. Anthony Gould for Indy out of 399. Malik Neighbors on the Chalk Talk. Marcus Lawrence for the Cowboys on the Pandora. Jared Verse on the Phoenician Auto for the Rams. Tyjae Spears out of 125 for Tennessee. Kyler Murray for Arizona out of 200. Kittle for the 49ers out of 200. Johnny Wilson, Pandora, Rookie Rising. Jaden Hicks was out of 200. Christian Watson was out of 33 for Green Bay. Brian Thomas Jr., Play Action. Ray Davis, Blue. Luke McCaffrey, Blue. Newton, Pink. Caleb. Ricky Parasol. Palomalu out of 399 for Pittsburgh. Jaden Daniels. Terrell Davis out of 99 going to Denver. Kyle Hamilton on the emojis for Baltimore. Retrovision case hit for the Dolphins. Jalen Wright. Todd Heap for Baltimore out of 99. Molecular marks. Brock Bowers on the auto for the Raiders out of 125. Eddie George out of 225 for Tennessee. On the Zoom, Kelsey, 8 out of 50. Such a good card. Jaden Hicks for KC on the Pandora. Caleb Williams. Mostert on the Pandora. Fisk out of 125. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the pink. Laporta laser. Isaac laser. And a Javon Baker laser.
Laser.
Laser.